Welcome to the 41st Annual Game and Fish Conservation Stamp Art Show. Thanks for joining us this evening. We'll be announcing the winners of this year's professional and student contest. First, let's take a look at all the entries from this year's professional artists. As you watch, keep an eye out for your favorite entry. Once you've viewed all the entries, you'll be able to submit a vote for your favorite artist to help select the People's Choice. Use the link in the comments to cast your vote. As you can see, we've had some great submissions this year. Now let's take a look at the entries submitted by youth this year. This year's youth contest is sponsored by the Wildlife Fund. second annual student contest. It was great to see all of their work. At this time, I'd like to introduce the Wyoming Game and Fish Department Director, Brian Nesbick, who will be announcing this year's youth winners.
Well, thank you, Brianna, and good evening. Welcome to the Wyoming Game and Fish Department's virtual conservation stamp art show. As many of you know, the department has been conducting this event for the past 40 years, beginning in 1984. It's a really awesome way to be able to celebrate Wyoming's diverse wildlife and some of our most iconic species that are found around the state. This year, the species that was selected was the western tanager, a native bird that is often known for its very vibrant colors. When you see a western tanager in the wild, you definitely know it. In a minute, we're going to take the opportunity to announce this year's award recipients in our youth category. But first, I wanted to take the opportunity to talk about the department's Inspire a Kid, It's for Life program. So many of us had an opportunity when we were young to be exposed to the outdoors in some way, shape, or form. And when I look to the future and think about what's most important, what are the things we can do today that will have impacts 30 years from now, certainly the thing that comes to my mind first is giving youth an opportunity to have outdoor experiences, to build that connection and to allow them to develop the appreciation that many of us have for our wildlife resources and for the outdoors we have here in Wyoming. So I ask everyone to look for some time to find an opportunity for a kid. Inspire a Kid, It's for Life. We're very grateful for the 280 plus student submissions that were supported by Wyoming's teachers. Our teachers have done an amazing job of inspiring our youth. So I'm going to start now with the award winners. I'll start with the kindergarten through second grade award winners. In third place is Crew W. Second place, Kennedy L. And then in first place is Grant E. In our category for third grade through fifth grade, third place is Liz M. Second place, Samuel V. And then in first place, Clementine B. In the 6th through 8th grade category, third place is Hannah K. Second place is Hanny L. And in first place is Scarlett C. And last but certainly not least, in the 9th through 12th grade category, third place is Shayla F. Second place is Jillian F. And first place is Dane P.
Thanks, Director Nesbick. We'll announce the winners of the professional contest in a second, but first I'd like to remind everyone to vote for your favorite piece of artwork in the professional contest to help us select the People's Choice Award. While you vote, we'd like to take a moment to thank the judges who selected the winning artwork for this year's Conservation Stamp Art Show. The judges were Nicole Everhart of Cheyenne, who's a graphic designer, Ashley Quick, who's a Laramie artist, Jane Levino of the Jackson Museum of Wildlife Art Sugden Chief Curator, and Emily Smith, the Game and Fish Media Marketing Specialist. We also had two non-voting biological judges as well. Grant Frost, who's the Game and Fish Senior Wildlife Biologist, and Zach Wallace, the non-game bird biologist for the department. Prior to the artistic judging, we have biological judges conduct a preliminary review of all of the entries. They evaluate the artwork for anatomic accuracy and ensure that it is biologically sound. Part of the focus of this art show is to highlight one of the many species that Game and Fish manages. So it's truly important that the winning artwork is an accurate representation of the species. Again, thank you to all of the artists for their contributions because they have truly done an outstanding job. Now to announce the honorable mentions for this year's contest. Bill Adair of Florida, Buck Spencer of Oregon, Dana Condell of New York, Eddie Tipton of Arkansas, Joy Keown of Wyoming, Christy Wren of Oregon, Megan Beavers of Wyoming, Michael Bailey of California, Mickey Schilling of Colorado, and Paul Twitchell of Utah. The winners are as follows. Fifth place and $250 goes to Tabitha Heston of California. Fourth place and $500 goes to Moss Kent of Wyoming. Third place and $1,000 goes to Abby Gustafson of Wyoming. Second place and $2,000 goes to Michael Ashman of South Carolina. And the winner of the 2025 Collectible Conservation Stamp Art Contest and a cash prize of $3,500 goes to Justin Hayward of Casper, Wyoming. And this year's People's Choice Award winner is Allison Wag of Laramie, Wyoming. Thanks for taking the time to cast a vote for this year's People's Choice Award. Director Nesbitt,
So
any final thoughts?
thank you, everyone who took the time to enter a piece into the competition. And we look forward to being able to have this event again next year. The species that's been selected for next year is the pika. I'm sure that's going to generate some real interest and some really neat pieces of art for us to look at next year.
Thanks, Director Nesbitt. The pika should lead to a fun and competitive contest for the 2026 Conservation Stamp Art Show. The rule book for the next competition will be posted on the Game and Fish website in early fall. We look forward to seeing all of the entries next year. Thanks for watching tonight. All of the artwork featured will be on display at the Game and Fish headquarters in Cheyenne until May 17th. We encourage you to stop by and bring a friend. Enjoy the rest of your evening and good night.